My hair.
Okay, you guys. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Okay. Hold on. Uno momento. Okay. All right. So, final stretch. We have, if you count today, six, but if you count not today, 5 full days left in the month. And we have never been so close to hitting this goal of 30K. And I honestly, I I felt conflicted because I was like, do I even want to hit this after we just had this like monumental sale because I know we're going to struggle. Everyone across the board is going to struggle in September a little bit to find their traction because maybe your clients just majorly stocked up, or maybe you only have the same few clients that order over and over and over again. And so not only does it prompt us to like really have to dig deep and find new people, but grow our businesses as well. And so I got out of my own head, okay, and I decided, no, we're too freaking close. We are going for this. And it is only like 3,500 left. We did that. We did like 12,000 in like 3 days for the sale. We can do 3,500 in 5 days. Like we can do this. So if you were around several months ago when we started our 20K OV quals, I did some giveaways and incentives for the team, and there were $50 gift cards. And am I regretting this now? Yes. One bag of Pina Colada Life Shake that Marissa won. And now I'm out, so I'm really sad that I chose to raffle that off. But I made a poor choice. I won't do that again. No, I'm just kidding. But so $50 gift cards for every time we hit the next 1,000, we're going to raffle off another one. So I put the ticket entries on there. So if you guys have a sale, if you do a personal order, screenshot everything and drop it there and like mark the number of tickets that you will earn from it. I'll put everybody into a spinner wheel. As soon as we hit, 27,000, I'm going to draw a winner. Now, if you have like 10 entries in there and I um draw your name, your other entries are going to stay. I'm not taking you out. So you will be eligible, as we go on to the next 1,000. So, um I did not put on there before taxes and shipping, but I will be checking. So it is before taxes and shipping. FYI. Thank you for asking that. Okay, so that is that, but it is meant to just be like a fun way to push our team to the finish line. And I'm pretty excited for it. So, okay. Tonight we're going to talk business. So, tomorrow night we have a business opportunity call. It will be 30 minutes or less. We need something as a team to be able to send to people who are curious about what we are doing. And we have done a million tries of 30 minutes or less, or blah blah blah. And I'm the worst at it. I'm to blame. Like I am fully part of the problem. But me, Courtney, Sammy, Jamie, Taylor, and Danny, I think, are going to be putting one on, and we literally have like 3 to 4 minutes max each to talk. And what's cool about it is none of us have the same or similar stories. So it is going to be 30 minutes or less. You can invite anyone that you want to come listen. It's going to be short. Okay. This is not something where it's like, hey, it's going to be 30 minutes and then it ends up being an hour. It is going to be 30 minutes so that we have something short to send to people. So tonight, I'm going to do what I think that I do best, which is get some of you out of your comfort zones. And I've already accepted that some of you may not like this assignment, but we're going to do it and we're going to do it all together. Okay? So, we are going to invite to the business tonight. Okay? If you are like, I don't want to invite to the business and this is like truly not where my heart is, it is okay if you don't want to do this with us. But every single person who is actively on this call right now has told me that they are motivated by money, that they do want to have a bigger business, that they do want people to join in, that they don't know who to invite, that they don't feel confident in it. And so the only way to get better at it is to do it. And so I thought to myself, well, why don't I just walk you guys through it? Because it's not something that I do every single day. And I know it's one of my biggest downfalls. Like, it's something I do when I see an opportunity. But if I want to grow this team, and I desperately do, I have to invite daily. And that's just the reality. I sit down to work daily. I need to find a way to work it in. Um, Now, if you are somebody who's like, I want that 15th of the month check to grow, like I want to wake up in the morning and have $1,000 or $2,000 in my bank account or more, then you have to invite to the business. Okay. You can't just have a few customers that purchase from you and have recurring orders or like are your go-to people. That will only take you so far, right? There is an unreasonable amount of money to be made in this business, but the money isn't in the business on the business side of things. So, tonight, we are going to go through a series of invites and we are going to invite a bunch of different types of people. And so, my goal is by the end of this, you will have 5 business invites out and we're going to all do them together. And you are going to have some story slides up that share about the business opportunity. And I'm going to tell you exactly what to say and exactly what to do. So it's going to be pretty straightforward, and your only assignment will be finding your people as we go through the invites. Okay. So I shared something that Jamie had shared with me. I really liked it, and it was how to invite to the business. And it was just pretty basic invites. They're short, they're not anyone overthinking anything, trying to be too wordy, trying to put too much of a personal spin necessarily on it. They're just getting our feet wet with business invites. Okay. So we are going to jump in, and what you are inviting them to is not necessarily um, joining the business with you, but you're inviting them to come hear about it tomorrow night. Okay. So here we go. Okay. So the first invite that you're going to send, and I'm going to drop it in the chat, um, is going to be to a current client. So every single person has at least one customer. Okay. So this should be an easy one. Um, it can be your best customer. So that's where I started. I reached out to my 2 top customers, and asked them to come. So, hey, you've been loving the product, stack product, stack product, stack product. Like you can say like skincare, shakes, vitamins. That's what that means, like stack products on there. It's in the chat if you want to check it out. And I instantly thought of you. I'm hosting a 30-minute behind the scenes call this Wednesday at 8 about what I do and how it creates flexible income. Do you want me to save you a spot? I can send the Zoom and a quick overview. Okay. You can even take out the overview part out. But some people are kind of like, oh, what are we getting into? Like, what even is it? You know, that's what the overview is. It's like just who would be a good fit, how I work, what it entails, kind of the time commitment for it, right? So I'm going to caution you, right? You're not going to send this to your flakiest customer, to the person who always says they're going to order and then they don't, or maybe it took them months and months and months and they were ghosting you and, you know, they just signed up and, you know, just try to shake for the first time, right? Because you know exactly how they're going to work the business. They're going to be the same way they are as a customer. So you want your most communicative customer. Okay. You want the customer who loves Shackley. Okay? Everyone got it? Okay. So we're just gonna take like 3 minutes. Shouldn't take you much longer than that. If you take more than 3 minutes, you're overthinking it. Okay? Don't get stuck in the overthinking. Um, the invite is in the chat, so go ahead and we'll come back at 8:18, 8:19. All right, you guys. Drop the name of the person in the chat that you invited. I want to see who everyone is inviting. Nice job, you guys. Was that uncomfortable? Not uncomfortable? Kind of uncomfortable. I always think that inviting my best customer is so scary, and it's just such a smart business decision. But at the end of the day, it's like you're gonna if you onboard a new ambassador and they're your best customer, right? We all know you lose that customer sale part in your top bar of your back office. Okay. And would love to see who you did too, I think. And Katie. You guys are the only ones missing. Since we have a small group tonight, I'm just gonna call you guys out because here we are. Um, okay, so we're gonna move on. So the next one is somebody who has never tried any products. Okay. So this is called a warm friend invite. And so, it's just really simple. Um, Quick question. If there were a way to earn flexible income from your phone with the products I already use and trust, would you want to listen in for 30 minutes Wednesday at 8 p.m.? No pressure, just info. I can save you a seat if you're curious, right? So simple. Now, I have no idea who I'm going to send this to, but I'm about to go get creative. So I will give you guys another 3 to 4 minutes, okay? Drop the name of the person you invite in the chat. Did everyone get theirs done? Stacia, I don't think I saw yours. She's pooping, so it's really loud. Sorry. She's a very loud pooper. Sorry, guys. Okay. Nice, Stacia. You did two people. Good job. I need to think about that one more. I think I need to think like I need to just I need to spend more time on that one, but I did it. Okay, so the next one is going to be Can you guys hear her? This thing's so loud. I'm so sorry. The next one is going to be either a former if you came from Body or Young Living, any of your like former peeps, okay? Um, or a quiet customer, okay? Um, so you know who I'm talking about. You know, the people who like don't really super engage with you, but they do buy stuff um pretty consistently. Okay? So go find your quiet customers. I have two people in mind that I'm thinking about. So 3 to 4 minutes. Feel free, you guys, to change these up if you haven't. Like, if you don't like, I'd love your eyes on it, or I'd love to, you could say, like, I'd love to see what you think. Um, or don't overthink it, like I probably am right now. How'd that one go, you guys? Everyone get it done? I see everybody. Drop your names in the chat. Katie, my sister. I love that. Okay, cool. Okay. So the next one is this one is kind of cool. So this is a power DM for Instagram or Facebook. So, you know, we all have those people, and maybe you even see them and you're like, they already have a plan. They already have supplements. They don't need me. They're on a wellness journey and you get in your head and so you maybe like skip over inviting them. Anyone ever done that? These are the people who are sharing being in the gym. These are the people who are sharing, I lost this much weight. These are the people who are on a wellness journey, okay? So it's just gonna say, hey, I saw your story about health, business, whatever it is. You'd be amazing at what we are building. I have a 30-minute info call, blah, 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 Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Want in, I'll send the link in a one-page overview. I don't know what that means. Where? There's no one page overview. I'm going to take that out. I'll send the link and we're going to go some info. Make sure you guys are like not copying and pasting that because there's like options, health, business, health. So make sure that it's customized. Um, you could say, saw your story about your workouts, saw your story about your health journey, any of those things. Angela, I just saw your message. Did you actually message all of those people, or are those people you just want to chat with eventually? Just thumbs up. Thumbs up, did you send them an invite? Two of them? Okay. I was gonna make you go through and invite everybody right now. So, okay. Cool. All right, you guys. I sent a second one too. Let me add my name. Okay. So, how did that feel? You guys just sent, some of you put multiple names, right? Which means that every single person just sent 5 business invites and we spent 15 minutes. What if you guys did that every day? What if you had, a set out, okay, now you're going to invite a current client, somebody who loves the products. Now you're going to invite a friend who doesn't use the products. Now you're going to invite a quiet customer or a former body person. Now you're going to invite somebody you see on Instagram who's working out, right? A power message. Oh, sorry, that was four. I forgot the last one. The last one's a little weird. Not weird. It's very short. It's called 160 character text, and it's the shortest invite you've ever seen. I'm gonna drop it. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it because we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it because we're gonna do it. Okay. Okay. 30-minute call Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How we earn from home with wellness. Curious? I'll save you a spot and send the Zoom. I don't care who you send it to. Just pick one person on your social media and go send it. My thought is that it might be easiest to pull from your community group for this one. Somebody who you maybe have somewhat of a relationship with for such a short message. Okay. I don't know why that one was hard for me, but I sent one. Okay. You guys, we just sent five business invites, literally in no time. So I would love for you guys to drop in the chat, like, what is the biggest thing that holds you back from doing this every day? Is it not knowing where to start? Is it just being like, because you guys did that pretty easily. I was kind of expecting a little bit more pushback. Um, Accountability, okay. Not knowing who to send it to. That's kind of what I figured you were going to say, or a lot of people were going to say where to start. Accountability. And that's something, it's like, I can hold you guys accountable on our team calls and say, this is what we're doing tonight. So this is what we're doing. But, doing it every day, that has to be accountability for ourselves. And so maybe we can do something in our Shackley chat and just be like, got my 5 business invites sent today. And we can follow this format. Because I feel like this was kind of fun for me personally. Because I wasn't just looking for one specific person, right? Like everything in mind, I'm always thinking smart, go getter. Like even my quiet customer, I didn't send it to somebody who I was like, they had trouble checking out or they just don't, they're just, you have who you, I don't know how to say this. They don't follow the like bouncing ball very easily. Like you don't want somebody who you have to like baby, right? You know who I'm talking about. You want people who are going to run with you. You want people who make this business fun, not who you're like, Cass, this person is fucking sucking my soul dry, right? Like, you know who I'm talking about, right? So, would it be helpful if we did like a little bit of an accountability in the Shackley chat, like sent my 5 and then followed this format so that we are doing them daily? Okay, yeah. Scared of losing the sales of a current customer. I feel that. I feel that. But here's the good thing about Shackley is sometimes, so remember Katie Baker was a great customer, right? She is like, that's what I always think about in my head when I think about my best customer switching over to, you know, an ambassador. And because she loved the products and because she loves Marissa, her and Marissa took off. And rank advance, both of them. And it was super fun. It was the joy of the business. That's what makes this so fun. And so I always think about that as like, I want somebody like that who loves the products and is smart and is going to be a go-getter and make this fun to do this business with. Because when you have somebody who's working the business with you, it's so much more fun, right? As your team starts to grow, it's so much more fun. And it really only just takes one person to light your fire and be like, this is fucking awesome, right? So I think we should do it. But what I want to do before we end the call tonight is I want to just get a little bit of a story set up for you guys on your social media. And I'm going to walk you through exactly what to say. So I want everyone to take 1 minute and I want you to go find a photo of yourself. Like whatever photo you feel the most beautiful in, not like a selfie, but like a picture of you. It can be a picture of you and your family, you and your kids. Um, Something that is just you're gonna use it for 4 story slides. So it's gonna be the same picture but different writing. Okay? So go find your picture. Okay, does everyone have their picture? Good? Thumbs up? Okay. Okay. So I'm assuming that you guys have been maybe in your stories a little bit today. If not, that's okay. This will still work for you. Um, okay, so you're going to take your picture. Just get mine so I can show you how to do it. Okay, so here's my picture that I'm going to use. Okay, I am going to go to Instagram and I am going to put it on my story. You guys know how to do that. Pretty basic, right? Just like that on your story. Okay? Then you're going to click this little, it's like right up here. It's like, looks like a draw mark. You see that little draw button? And then all the colors pop up at the bottom. You're gonna pick like a neutral color. I like to swipe over one and do one of the like light pink or light tan colors. For tonight, I'll just pick the light tan color, okay? And you're gonna click the highlighter right up here, just like that. And you're gonna hold it down. Oh, hold please. Hold please. You're gonna hold your finger down. Somebody just said yes, by the way, to my business invite. Okay, do you guys see that? Let me take my fucking blur off. This is pissing me off. Oh my God. Okay, well, it's my brightness too. That's the problem. Okay, now do you guys see that? It just puts like an overlay on top of my picture, and what this does is it just makes your text more boldened because that's the point. You want people to focus on that more than the picture, but you want it to be professional looking. Okay, so everybody have that done so far? Picture, overlay. Okay. And you are going to say, I'm going to drop this in the chat. Curious how I built income from home with wellness. Okay. So everybody get that up on there. You can pick your favorite font. Just remember, if you're going for professional, maybe it's not like rainbows and butterflies and bright purples. Like just make it clean, neutrals, black, white, bold font. Okay. Give you a second to do that. This is what mine looks like. Okay. I'm also just gonna see how it looks in black. That might pop a little bit more. Okay. Black and white. That's what I use. I don't do color fonts. I think it's ridiculous. Some people might love it. I don't. I'm just like black, white. Whatever pops more, black or white. Okay. Super simple. Everyone got this? Oh, I forgot. I forgot one thing. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Before you put this font up, I'm gonna cut that out. Okay. You want to save this to your camera roll really, really quick, just like this with the cover over it. So you're just going to click these three dots in the corner right here, and you're going to go save. Okay. So you want this picture saved with because you're going to keep using it 4 times in a row. Get your font up there. Curious how I built income from home with wellness. Need help. Hold on. Hold, please. Stacia, can you unmute yourself now? There you go. I
Yes.
can hear you.
Hey,
What's up?
okay. I don't know. I think I got lost at some point because I don't know how to make it look a different color. So you said to
Okay.
push the draw button, right?
Yes. Yep. And then
And
I swipe over to the neutral colors, like the pink or the tan. Okay. And then you're going to click the highlighter at the top. It's like the third one in.
I don't know why mine's not changing. Okay.
And then you're going to hold your finger down on the screen.
Hmm. It's letting me draw all over it, but it Is that what I
You
need to
have
do?
to stay real still, just one finger and
Oh,
hold
okay.
the screen.
Okay. Let's try that again. Oh my goodness. Thank you. You can
You're
mute, or I
welcome.
can mute myself
Okay.
again.
Okay. So, everybody got that up? Thumbs up? Okay. You're going to share that to your stories. Now you're going to go back to your stories again, and because you saved it to your camera roll, it should be right there. Okay. You're going to click your little thing down here, camera roll, and it's right there. Okay. You're going to upload it again into your stories. The next thing that you're going to say, um, is you can choose. Um, you can say pivoted 10 months ago with like a little arrow and then here, I'm gonna drop this in the chat so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Pivoted 10 months ago, like if you came over in October or like whatever month you came over. Um, it can be like pivoted 10 months ago, arrow, making an extra $1,000 a month, or making money every week, or making bonuses, or covering my I know Amber last time we were like it covered my mortgage, right? Like you could say that. Um Another one that you could do would be peace over hustle, real systems, real products. Um you could do that. Pivoted 10 months ago, never felt more aligned with the products or the business model. Um, the one I'm gonna do is pivoted 10 months ago and something like finally feel compensated for the work that I'm doing. Like I finally feel like I'm not making, $20 a freaking paycheck. Here. Everyone got it? Good? Oh, check the chat. Not necessarily what you want, but like what's different. So like especially you, Amber, like you came from body. Am I what? Like you can leave the arrow if you want, but it's not necessarily like what you want, but it's like what has changed for you. Like you pivoted 10 months ago and maybe it's whatever it is for you. Does that make sense?
Thank you. I was just asking, like, how do I say? Because I want to put, like, you said, pivoted 10 months ago. I want to put in there, like, I covered my mortgage and my car payment. I was just wondering how you, like, type that out. Are you leaving the arrow? That's what I was just,
I'm just adding Yeah, I mean, you can do it however you want. Don't overthink it. I'm just doing it like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm just doing like little arrows like that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, pivoted 10 months ago, finally feeling the financial freedom I've been praying for.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna get that up. Everyone good to go on that? Good? Okay. You're gonna go back, you're gonna upload this same picture again. So again, this little box in the corner, you're gonna click it, hit the picture, okay? Slide 3. This is who it's for, okay? So, um, you can say like calling busy women who want purpose, flexibility, community. You can add whatever you want in there. Financial freedom. Um, you can say no pressure, just info. Um, I want to add something in this one about how it's really fussy. We're just gonna say looking for because that's just pretty clear. Um, looking for busy women who want purpose, flexibility, and community. Looking for moms who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? Looking for women who want to run with us. It's whoever you're personally looking for. I like that, Stacia. Yeah, no, that's great. Mine just says, mine says looking for busy women who want to build something amazing with me, who want freedom and flexibility. I'm going to add financial freedom in there. Financial freedom and flexibility. So this doesn't have to be a whole thing about like all the qualities that you're looking for, like looking for independent, driven, like obviously this is just a call to action. You can do another one tomorrow. But I like that, Stace. That's a good one. All right, everybody got that one? So we got 2 minutes left. So the last slide is just going to say I'm hosting a short call Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sharing what changed when I moved my business. And now, if that doesn't fit with you, you can say when I opened my business, why it's grown so fast, and how it could fit in a busy schedule. Okay. So if you're like, well, it hasn't really grown that fast, bullshit. As a team, we've done amazing things. So put that in there, right? You don't want to sell yourself short. Right now you're looking for the next runner, the next you. Okay? Put it in the chat. I forgot to say this is going to be your call to action, you guys. So underneath this one, you're just going to drop like comment info for the link, or you could say DM business for the link or something like that. Comment info or DM business for the link, something like that. My final slide just looks like this, you guys. I just did the thing in a small call to action right underneath it, okay? Don't overthink it.
Is that small call to action going underneath like what we're looking for? Like, is that going on the same picture? Or will like,
Not the who we're looking for one. You're gonna have to turn your brightness down. Um, so it goes under the next one that says I'm hosting a short call Wednesday
okay,
8 p.m.
okay.
And then just a call to action underneath there, and that's it. So 4 slides with a call to action at the end. Okay. So it's 9:02, you guys. If you guys followed along, you got between 5 and 10 business invites out tonight and an entire story slide put up on your stories for the business. The stories were the longest part of it. Okay. Remember that next time you sit down to work. Business invites, they don't take that long. Okay. I posted those 5 invites on the team page. Okay, so they're all there for you guys. If you're going to be working and you want to add, you know, inviting to the business to your tracker, right? Maybe you are like super close to hitting your sales goal and then you want to switch gears and start recruiting, which is what I would love for our team to do, eventually. Is first half of the month we're, kicking butt with customer invites, second half of the month we're growing our team, something like that. But even if you do 2 to 3 of these a day, it's still better than going weeks and weeks and doing none. Okay, so get out of your heads about it. You guys find this helpful? Yeah? You guys can unmute yourselves. You guys can.
Oh, am I unmuted? Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, I did.
Okay, cool. Can you not unmute yourself? What the heck? I'm just gonna ask all of you to unmute. I don't know why. Okay. Everyone find it helpful?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Stacia, I hope you feel
Awesome.
better.
Thanks. I think it's just a head cold, but I feel like crap.
Are your kids back in school?
Yep, and they all feel like crap too. So
Wonderful.
freaking day 2
Oh my God,
with
day
my
2,
son.
dude.
Yeah,
School
yeah.
is so disgusting.
It is, but you'd think it's like a clean building because it was like a
No.
half day yesterday.
Oh no, I have teacher best friends there, and they
Yeah.
tell me all the time, Marissa, everybody just wipes stuff down with water and a washcloth. I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's take a picture really, really quick before I
Oh,
forget.
geez.
Oh God.
Really?
Sorry, this baby's crying. I gotta go. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for getting on. I'll see you later.
Thank you. Bye.